Hello guys, you are most welcome once again in Easy Economics session. In today's video, we are going to discuss the agricultural finance chapter, its second part. In the first part, in the previous video, we have already discussed about the need of agricultural finance in India and the different sources of agricultural finance. Under the sources of agricultural finance, we have already discussed the non-institutional sources. And under institutional sources, two sources were discussed in detail: cooperative credit societies and commercial banks. In the present video, we are going to discuss regional rural banks and NABARD. So let's start. Regional rural banks are another important source of agricultural finance in rural areas. These banks were set up on the recommendation of Narasimha Committee in 1975. Initially, 5 RRBs were set up, and at present its number has increased to 56. The intention behind setting up of regional rural banks to provide the financial assistance to poorest of the poor section in the rural areas. They give direct loans only to small and marginal farmers. Means RRBs do not lend to all the farmers in the rural areas. It is meant for only small and marginal farmers who are having small size of holding, or the agricultural laborers who are landless, rural artisans such as weavers, potters, small entrepreneurs who have set up their own small unit of business. So in this way, regional rural banks provide loans to poor people, needy people in rural areas, not only for agricultural activities, but for non-agricultural activities also. They are sponsored by Commercial Bank, which contributes to 35% of their share capital. Areas of regional rural banks are limited to a specific region and few districts. Its lending rate is very low. It is lowest, in fact, lower than the cooperative credit societies. Regional rural banks are refinanced by NABARD. Since NABARD is the refinance institution, it provides financial assistance to regional rural banks so that they can provide financial help to the needy people in rural areas. As far as achievements of RRBs are concerned, it has helped poor people by providing loan at the lowest cost, because this bank is meant for them only. Another achievement, in 2017, RRBs contributed about 5% of institutional credit to agricultural sector. In 2016-17, it provided 1000 billion credit to rural areas, but RRBs are also suffering from some problems. First is, it is controlled by many agencies: central government, state government and commercial banks. Since they are controlled by all these authorities, they cannot take their decision on, and that's why there is delay in decision making. Second, its recovery position is very poor. Many branches have been closed due to that. Our farmers are unable to repay the loan in time, and that's why RRB's financial situation is weak. Another problem, there is a lack of management. Now the fourth important source of institutional credit is NABARD. NABARD stands for National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. It was set up in 1982. It is a refinancing agency. Through cooperatives, commercial banks, RRBs and other agencies, it provides financial help to the agricultural sector. Basically, NABARD is the refinancing institution. It means it does not provide loan direct to the farmers. Earlier, this work of agricultural credit was done by RBI. Now, what are the functions of NABARD? As an apex institution, it has to take care of financial requirement of agriculture and rural development. NABARD is the apex institution, so its responsibility is quite big, and it has to take care of all the financial requirements in the agricultural area for the rural development. NABARD provides short-term, medium-term and long-term credit to cooperatives, RRBs and commercial banks, which are main sources of institutional credit. So NABARD work as the backup for all these financial institutions in rural credit. It gives loan up to 20 years as long-term loan to the state government, so that state government can subscribe to the share capital of cooperative credit societies. Direct and supervise the flow of credit to agriculture, small scale industries, cottage and village industries, handicrafts and other economic activities in rural areas. It is the duty of NABARD to take care of the flow of credit, that whether it is provided to small scale industries, cottage industries, village industry, handicrafts properly or not. It maintains a research and development fund to promote research in agriculture and rural developments, since research play a very important role in agricultural area. The Rural Infrastructure Development Fund RIDF was established in 1995-96 to finance infrastructure projects. We all know that in rural area infrastructure facilities are very poor. So the responsibility given to NABARD, and for that purpose NABARD has set up a special fund that is known as RIDF. RIDF provides loan to state government for infrastructure project related to irrigation, rural roads, rural bridges, watershed management, flood control, warehouses, cold storage, fisheries, forest development, etc. The list is long for infrastructure development. Annual allocation of fund under RIDF has gradually increased from Rs 2,000 crore in 95-96 to Rs 20,000 crore in 2012-13. NABARD provides 100% refinance assistance to banks at low interest rates for financing self-help groups. We all know that self-help groups are helping to rural. We all know that self-help groups play a very important role in providing financial help to the needy people in rural areas. And to help the self-help group, commercial banks provide loan at low rate of interest. And so NABARD give them refinance assistance to the commercial banks. NABARD has introduced the Kisan Credit Card Scheme in 1998-99 to provide short-term credit to farmers. It provides quick credit for purchasing seeds, fertilizers, machinery, etc. No collateral required for loan up to 1.6 lakh for the Kisan credit card holders. This scheme is implemented by commercial banks, RRBs and cooperatives. KCC has become one of the most popular scheme among farmers. NABARD helps the RRBs and cooperative banks to implement the Swarn Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana, employment generation programs in rural areas. And for this program, NABARD provide helps to RRBs and cooperative banks. NABARD is responsible for conducting inspection of the cooperatives. Since NABARD is the apex institution, it has responsibility to inspect the performance of all the sources of rural credit. Okay guys, I hope you have understood the rest 2 sources of agricultural finance. So when you are studying the chapter agricultural finance, you have to watch both the videos, part 1 and part 2. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.